Hi, I'm Allan Aponte and I'm here with Ryan, and we are going to show you a very easy yet effective no makeup look for men. So Ryan, tell me a little bit about what you normally do with your grooming, with your face.
Well, I'm naturally like a cute boy, so I do nothing.
Well, lucky you, lucky you. Would you consider your skin oily, dry?
It depends on the weather.
Okay.
Like, I have oily skin in the summer. It's
Okay.
really bad, and I hate my pores.
So right now we are in summer, so you might probably get oily. So a product that I will start by using is the Estée Lauder Mattifier Primer. This primer will minimize the pores and actually control the oil. The most important part when you're doing your makeup, you want to prepare the skin really well. So the makeup that you put on top of the skin doesn't look like makeup, it ends up looking like skin. So we're gonna start by applying a little bit of that product in the center of the face, of the forehead. We're gonna do that a little bit on the sides of the nose. Just a thin layer. It's always better to apply more than to try to take off. So start with a very thin layer. If you think you need a little bit more, you can always apply it. After you have prepped the skin with a little bit of primer to control that oil, you will want to conceal and correct. And this is the part that I love the most. I like to use a product that is a full coverage product, and the reason that I like to use that is because you can better control the amount of product that you apply to create more of a sheer finish or more of a full coverage if you need to be. I'm gonna be using shade NW50 with Ryan, and I'm gonna be using a very soft brush to apply where I want to, the front and over the eye and around here. And the reason I do that is because normally that's where you get a little bit of redness or a little bit of unevenness on the tone. So you will want to just kind of feather a little bit of that color. When applying underneath the eye, this is very important. For it not to look like you're wearing makeup, you will want it to apply it on top of the darkness right here, and then actually just blend it down instead of up, because the closer you are to the lash line, the more perfected it looks, and it looks like you're wearing makeup. So always have that in mind. Apply underneath the eye and kind of just blend downwards. That way you will have a more softer look. A little bit in the center of the forehead. Normally that area is a little bit lighter than the rest or surrounding areas of the face. So you will want to even that out. A little bit here, a little bit here. If you see, Ryan was right, he doesn't need a lot. So just applying makeup in key points of the face will certainly make it look more even and perfected. After you do that, you just want to apply a little bit of powder, very translucent powder all over the face, just to mattify, since Ryan is a little bit more on the oily side in summer. So you just want to control that shine and set that makeup. There's two types of translucent powder. Some of them have color, some of them don't. If they do have color, know and be aware that it's not gonna change the color of your skin. It's just gonna set it and have more of a perspective according to your skin tone. Like this one right here. After you do your skin, you will want to just groom your brows. Ryan have beautiful bushy brows, and he was telling me prior to recording the video that he would like to keep them that way. So it's important to mention that not because you're grooming your brows, that means that you have to change the shape. It's more about preserving the shape of the actual brow and making them look groomed and purposely placed that way. So I'm gonna be using the SURRATT brow pomade, and I'm just gonna brush it through the actual brow in the direction that the brow is actually pointing. We're gonna do that, and then we're gonna do the same thing on the other brow. Very lightly applying layers, and just make sure that you are just holding any hairs that you would like them to stand up. After you are done with the face, it's very important that we also take care of your lips. So I'm gonna applying a little bit of lip balm. If you think sometimes lip balm is a little bit too shiny, just try applying a little bit on the center of the lips. And then taking that little bit that you applied and kind of spreading it across instead of applying the same amount of product all over the lips. Press them. And after, just take this, blot them out. It's gonna take away most of the product and you will end up with hydrated lips that don't look necessarily glossy. How do you feel? How does that feel? How does that look?
Not mad at it. Lips look shiny, but...
You can always just blot them out and control that amount of product, or easily just take a lip balm that has a little bit less of shine. That doesn't mean that it has any less hydration, but that will definitely fade out throughout the entire day. I think it looks good.
No makeup. It looks like no makeup for real.
And when you look at the texture, which is two important things that you have to have in consideration when doing this, is that the amount of product that you apply on the skin equals to the texture that you're going to be able to see. So the less product that you apply in strategic places, it's going to be better for your no makeup look.